in a world gone mad, filled with mecha, robot, and lethal machines of war, we bring to you, hopefully, something very entertaining. My name is SlowWolf, and this is Phantom Brigade, a game where you get to pilot a bunch of different mechs and command them across the battlefield using, and I think the joke here is, After Effects to pilot a bunch of mechs. I have seen it played a little bit, but admittedly, just watching it was fairly uninformative. There's not a whole lot that you learn from watching it, so I wanted to play it. I figured if I'm playing it, might as well record the first couple of episodes and see how it works. Let's give it a shot. So this is a strategy game. It's got some story and stuff, adjusting difficulty. Okay. Why would I not want to salvage mech frames? That seems like something that would be fun. Right? I mean, I'll keep it off because that's the default. But that's kind of crazy. So I have not played a whole ton of games like this. Completely, honestly. I like to think that I'm good at strategy games. I'm not. I'm actually quite stupid, it turns out. So we'll have to see how this turns out. There's also a decent amount of story. So I might be shut up for a fair amount of these episodes. That person stops way too goddamn suddenly. You drive like a bastard. I'd hate to drive behind you. Huh. Robots. Now these mechs are very mecha compared to the ones that I've been used to working with over the last few weeks. Hello.
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Oh, it's just 500 meters. In a mech like this, that'll be no distance at all. So, before moving out, try adjusting the camera view. Okay, rotate using Q and E. There is no hard limit on how far you can rotate, which is good news. Cool. Tilt the camera with R and F. With R and F. Okay, slightly more top-down seems to be good for me, or move the mouse while holding mouse button 3, which on my computer does nothing. Okay, great. But the good news is I can zoom out, and I can take a look at it from enough of an angle that I can get a good top-down view. Okay, this is good. Left mouse button, select this unit. Information about the selected unit will be displayed here. We are Lieutenant, Squad Mech. We have got a bunch of armor on our left, right, front, and back. Cool. I'm going to click you. I'd like to click the run action, and I'd like to run smack dab in the middle of the thing here. Click this button to execute the plan.
Hey, Lieutenant. They're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, right. It's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
Okay, sounds good, Commander.
Whoa. What happened here? Probably just some damn rowdy civilians.
That's been cut.
HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
That's a pretty big cut for a bunch of rowdy people to make.
Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Oh yeah, shiny new device Ops installed in my rig. Okay, so boot up the prediction system. This timeline displays your planned actions and predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. This hotbar displays the actions available to the units.
I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Okay. You know, there's a part of me that looks at that and goes, yeah, that makes perfect sense. So, click on the wait action to see how prediction helps with planning. At this point, this determines the direction and the duration of the wait. Next, click the run action. I see. Movement time is determined by distance. You can move any number of times. Actions can be canceled with 2 right clicks. If you're happy with the plan, execute it. I'm gonna confirm removal of that. Can I not just run? What happens if I want to wait here, like only 1 second instead? Oh, fine. Then I'll run. I'll run a little bit further if I can. Okay, fine, I'll run to the point. Okay, well, I'm not happy with the plan, but you've kind of told me to be happy with the plan, so that's what I'm doing then, game.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder. What the hell?
Hello.
Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over.
Huh.
HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
Okay, that should be easy enough to do. So now we get to learn how to shoot stuff. I'm happy about this. So the prototype looks like it's going to be attacking all along here. This tank is about to attack. You'll need to get closer to engage it. Click the run action. Okay, so we're going to run. We don't have to wait to predict, which is kind of nice. We're going to get right about here. I can already, like, the optimal range thing makes sense to me. You see that white ring around us? We want things inside there to be able to get in good range. So we're going to get over here. And then we're going to click the attack action. Now, I would like to set it starting here. 89% chance of hitting. Sure. Can I attack again? Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, we can set it up. Well, let's set it up here. With a 100% chance to attack. Cool. You now plan 2 attacks in a row. Try executing your plan. Okay, sure. It's told me to, so this is fine. Okay, he's trying to shoot our buddy. We're going to shoot him first. And we shot him twice, which is kind of good. And the commander did his job. Okay, good. We wiped out the tank. Though that seems like our guns are pretty light.
I'm hit, but just a scratch.
Oh, that's for now. See, this guy, super dead.
I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
This commander's super toast. Okay, so he's going to try to run. We need to run. New contacts are out of range. Try taking cover to protect the unit from damage. Okay, we're going to run here. Okay, where are these 2 tanks coming from? So our plan is to... okay, so is this like... I'm curious, actually. Does a turn automatically take 5 seconds and we have to spend those 5 seconds wisely? Or can a turn be a smaller number of time? Oh god, our commander's doing a stupid. Because he's moving all the way around here and he's going to get shot a whole lot before he manages to get back here. Yeesh. Okay. I'm not being allowed to do anything. So this is fine. We have to execute our plan.
Game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill.
Oh, Commander lived.
And protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ,
right.
Come in. HQ, do you read?
HQ, do you deed?
Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire.
No, Commander, you had 800 armor.
Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander! Commander!
You see what I mean? Story kicks in. That was a jump that made sense.
Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
Alright, so there's very clearly a red versus blue thing going on, which I'm totally okay with. Oh my god, it's a lot of baddies.
Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Okay, so tutorial mission. Protect the town. Enemy forces are attacking the town. Eliminate them using all 3 units at disposal. Okay, cool. This light mech is carrying an assault rifle and a submachine gun and is best equipped for medium range. Circle the enemy and take advantage of speed to avoid hits. Okay, so these guys are moving up this way. He's moving up this way and this guy's moving up this way. They will have firing ranges all through there. So I'd like to avoid those ranges as much as possible. Let's start with you. If we've got you running, we can run you to here, and you'll still have a pretty good shot on their guy there. Attack. Sorry, I would like to... Optimal range, yeah, sounds good. And then do a secondary attack. Perfect. No, no. I see. So we are moving the thing on the timeline first. Cool. And then I would like you to keep running. Once you've done that. I see. It's modifying my attacks. Just a touch. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and risk it, going a little bit further along. And then I'm going to... Hold on, can I move that run till later? Is that a thing? Like, this is the tricky part. I would like to keep running. I want to be able to attack and move at the same time. Like, that would be ideal. But I think this is the best we're getting. Okay, cool. So that's that unit all sorted out. You has a shotgun, which inflicts high damage at close range. You can use the shield action to block attacks while closing the distance. So, I'm going to go ahead and be a bit of a distraction here. Let's move you forward. You are going to take some shooting. At what time, though? Okay, so let's move up to here. I like to shield. Throughout pretty much this whole section. This way. That guy. Yep, okay, cool. And then we'll do an attack. I like to place it near the end of the turn. Secondary actions cannot overlap, such as attacks. However, units can attack and move at the same time. Okay, good to know. And then we'll attack you, because you're in the optimal range. Cool, that kind of does it for his turn. Now for the beamer. This mech carries a heavy beam and is slow but powerful. Beams cut through cover and hit multiple units at once. Okay, how about we run you behind some cover here, into the trees. And then while we're at it, I'd like to be able to take some shots, honestly. At that guy? I think it's more important to actually to target the other guy who's trying to target me. Let's go ahead and put the attack vector along here. Should give me a good chance to hit that guy. I think? Look, I think this is a turn. Beamer goes into the trees. Puts out a decent amount of damage on this tank, doing a lot of armor damage, but not enough to kill it, it looks like. Although it's nearly done, though. Replay. On the flip side, we've got these two mechs. This guy here is about to put up a shield. Boom, shield up. He takes the shield damage, no problem, then gets shotguns this guy. He is deceased, which is amazing news. We're going to go ahead and have this shield guy now. It's time to plan. This shield guy is about to take some serious heat. I need to make sure that that's not the case. He's still going to continue attacking. So we're going to go ahead and shield throughout the entire turn. Oh, right. I need to pick a time first. He is going to start taking heat right about here. A little bit sooner than that, actually, would be good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and shoot that way. Okay, beamer. We can't really... Okay, after the shield. No, no, no. I would like the... Can I, specify a time? Okay, looks like the shield applies no matter what. I think... It seems like this is right. So long as the shield applies during the time it needs to, this seems relatively safe. Then you turn the other way and wait the last couple of seconds. Okay, so that's him. Next. Let's work on the beamer next. The beamer can go ahead and start flanking along the side. So we're going to run. We're going to run out to here. Probably the farthest we're going to go. And while we are running, we're going to shoot some folks. Very specifically, we're going to go ahead and shoot pretty much during this entire time along here. We're going to go for this far person, I guess. And we'll see how that goes. Now for the Uzis. Alright, so the submachine gun friend is fast and capable of engaging at medium range. What we need to do is get to about here. And then from there keep running while keeping everybody in as optimal range as possible. That mobility is kind of what's going to keep us going. So we're going to go here. Attack. Let's see. I would like to do my first attack. Let's do our first attack about... Hold on. Is that guy going to crash into our mech? That's something that's maybe worth seeing. Then I'd like to do my second attack here. Into this guy who's at optimal range. Alright. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. Because if our guy runs into that, does that do damage to him? So, bonk. I'm not sure what that bonk does. Contact. That seems bad. How about we plan this turn out a little bit more? Because I have a feeling that contact is bad. We'll run you this way instead. Oh geez, that was gonna be a lot of baddies. We're not gonna want to get in range of that. So, how about this? I'm gonna shield like that, and instead of that shield, they're gonna see me all around here at the same time. And I've got the two on the left who are shooting me. So we're going to go ahead and put up our shield about here, targeting that one. And then after that, we're going to keep running. Preferably not... Geez, crashing all over the place, huh? It is difficult to make this work. We're going to go ahead and keep running here. And then do another quick run back into the fray. Hopefully that works. We're avoiding a crash. Maybe it works. And if possible, maybe I can get off one more attack here. Okay. No one's in optimal range there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Let's execute our plan. We can attack multiple times with some guns, which is actually pretty sick and good to remember. Which means that we can put another attack here on a him. And heat is an issue, but I don't know where the heat is. So I almost don't care. Okay. Oh, I see. Locked. Okay, let's give this a shot. See what happens. Okay, he's going to turn around and start shielding now. He takes some damage, but he's still otherwise okay. And we did a lot of work. 3 birds, 1 stone. Crashed, concussed, destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. There is 1 hostile tango left. Buddy, you're going to start by attacking. Then you're going to start by chasing him down like the dog he is. And you're gonna keep, honestly, shooting him until he's dead. This, by the way, is very entertaining. Just imagining that turn. Good times. Attack again. Right in optimal range, thank you. Then you can run. Let's just run over to here. And while you're at it, let's put an attack here into him. And then put a... Let's alternate attacks. Put another attack here into him. And then let's alternate attacks. Let's put another attack here into him. Is this overkill? Is this overkill? Maybe. Is it fun? Yes. Execute. Time to execute. Eliminated with extreme prejudice. Squad extracted early. All objectives complete. That was sick. Okay, I really enjoy this. Now, as far as mechs go, these guys are pretty sleek overall. Very Gundam.
If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us.
That's a line.
Even if we are the last ones left.
To retake what they've taken from us. Take. I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of repetition there. Maybe use the word stole. Took. Still works. To retake what they've taken from us. To retake what they took from us. Slightly better. Anyway, look, this bike is remarkably still in one piece. This person riding it, also remarkably in one piece. And then...
Get to the shop now!
Big scary mechs! This I adore, by the way. I've been getting into big mechs in a big way for the last little while.
I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1,
Dream. Now, how do you do that?
All local time threads are converging. There's nothing more we can do here.
Is it finally time for some shut-eye?
No. Not today.
We gotta fight a whole war, son. You know, that was sleep.
By the time we realized what was happening, it was too late. We were at war. The border towns and cities were hit first. Communications cut, and residents chased from their homes.
Fair.
In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day.
Hold on, we had a radio tower like that. Is that a...
We fought
they're
back,
probably talking about the rest of the buildings.
and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape. For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We answer to no one, nothing but the call. And now, after years of training, preparing, waiting,
That's
the Phantom Brigade is
a lot of things to
coming
be doing.
home.
It's a lot of verbs. Alright, we made it. We're on the tip of an inconsequential strategic sector of the entire landmass, which seems to be the size of Pangea. Welcome home, Brigade! You peer out at the vast stretch of land before you. Your home, now a battleground. It is as familiar as an old friend, with its deceptively quiet mountains and fields. At your back, your crew awaits your orders. You need supplies, parts, and a place to bunker down. A pilot points to a spot on the map directly ahead of you. Felheim Base. Not ominous? Which once belonged to the homeland in the days before the war. It will belong to you again. Alright. Same controls as before. Okay. Objectives and background activities are displayed here. Click for additional information. Pause or speed up overworld time. Okay. Right mouse button. So there's time. Time passes. Okay. Right mouse button to the site to move to it. If you ever lost, press the tabs to return to base. Cool. Pause. Pause. Unpause. Pause. Unpause. Pause. Unpause. Neat. Okay. We need to go to Felheim base. We're gonna go there now. Go faster. Go faster. Hope rises in Felheim. Felheim base, once a mining facility, later retrofitted as an emergency storage depot. Then, the invaders came, and like everything else, it fell into enemy hands. You're thinking it too, right? Asks your pilot, grinning. If we can capture the facility, we'd have a home base to fall back to, if we needed it. It would get us a foothold in the province and hit them hard while we're at it. It's an opportunity you can't pass up. The battles ahead will challenge you and shape the country's future. You need to take every advantage you can get, and it all starts with Felheim. Alright, so we need to suit up! Which is what it's called when you... Anyway. It's 7 o'clock. First day of the Phantom Brigade. Felheim base, site reserves. Okay, it's a big truck. It's a big truck. It's a big truck. I'm not sure what we do with a big truck. Oh, we look scrappy. Is that an intact crawler? I think we struck gold here. Finally, a way to repair and refit these rusty mechs. I can't wait to take it for a spin. Bravo, 1. We're seeing 2 mechs approaching from the west, requesting immediate support. I'm getting a negative response to my IFF. Treat these walkers as hostile. More enemies incoming. Use cover to avoid damage and eliminate enemies quickly to keep things under control. Use this corner to track objectives. Turns remaining until enemy reinforcements and other mission information. Okay, that's good. So we got eliminate all hostiles. Okay, we just have to kill them all. Take out enemy units quickly before reinforcements arrive. Okay, so I learned you can fire multiple times a turn. So that's good. We can see that these guys are just moving straight forward like a bunch of tools. They are going to have lines of sight and fire onto my shield guy. So at my shield, we're going to start off with Shield Boy. Shield Boy. I want to run up to within optimal range when possible. So this seems like it. Then I'm going to add an attack to the timeline right about... Oh, that's pretty late in the timeline, isn't it? We're going to add the attack here, though. Then we're going to add the shield right before that tank starts to target him. So right about here, targeting that tank. Cool, and that gets him within optimal range. That's a beautiful turn. You need to stay out of line of fire as much as possible. You need to flank, you need to move. So what I need to do is run behind cover. Maybe run behind cover over here. That's a lot of running. Okay, on that, throughout this section of the turn, he's going to attack. So how about we move here, then we wait. So during that time, they shoot the buildings. That's when it ends. Okay, so hold on, wait. There. Perfect. Wait in this until after that line goes away. Then you're going to run. Here. Okay, during that time, we're going to land and attack. When you start coming out about here is when your first attacks are going to start being able to land. If we can land 2 attacks, that would be stellar. Optimal range is blocked. Attacks generate heat. Keep an eye on heat. Okay. Maybe this turn we don't have to put on a whole ton of heat, but I'm happy to go ahead and at least try putting out a little bit. Okay, and that's all the heat we want to generate this turn. That's fine. We'll keep the run going after that's done. Maybe just another... Ooh, that's a lot of... You know what? That's pretty dumb. Here, hold on. Let's remove this run. Try that again. Okay. That seems to be like a good plan. Let's make it happen. So we go ahead, we hide here. Our shield mech takes a bit of damage, but almost cripples this thing. The unit is currently crashing. It's nearly done. Okay, how are you doing? You've taken very small amounts of damage. Sierra's doing fine. Okay. We have that guy doing shots there and then turning. And that guy doing shots afterwards. So, we want shield mech to go first. Honestly, hold on. We want to go ahead and put up another shield right about here, facing that way. Then we're going to put up another attack here into that guy. That should kill him before he's a problem. And then after all that's done, we're going to make him wait. Once he's done shooting, you know, actually, I think we would just wait the rest of the turn this way. Because if the reinforcements come in, I don't want to be caught with my pants proverbially down, you know what I mean? Okay, on the off chance that mech does try to shoot me, I can run here. And then I'd like to put in some attacks on that far guy. I can start doing that about here. Decent. Here, let's try that again. Why am I getting one good shot here? And that should keep my heat more or less down. And do a little bit of damage in the meantime. The other thing we can do is get in one good shot right at the beginning. Hopefully that does him. And then we can reduce heat while we're doing this, back down to 0, and then do some shots afterwards, and then reduce heat starting next turn. That should work. That should be a very dead tank. So boom. A little bit of SMG work. He's blocking. Good stuff. Then we get in a little bit of shooting right at the very end. That tank is near dead. We now have two other things coming in. Engaging. Oh, let's deal with them and report to command. There has been no activity here for a while. I have no idea who these walkers are. Copy that. Okay. So we've got a dead tank and a walker. The walker's going to come up and try to punt me in the face right at the beginning of the turn. We are going to run behind cover as fast as possible. So while we're here, okay, and then we're gonna. Oh, he's gonna try to shoot again if I let him. Here, let's hold off on both those ideas. Shield man, you're the perfect man for this job. Because this tank is near dead. Crashing this unit had a collision, lost all planned actions. It will recover next turn. So we got a full turn where we don't have to deal with him. And he's only attacking our walker. So we can run. We can even put in a little bit of shooting here. Here, hold on. We can start shooting right about here. And that way we got a fresh turn starting next turn. Okay, that should do it for him. This means that my Uzi friend still needs to get behind cover. I think that we're going to play it real safe this turn. I'm going to do my best to just sit here and then wait. Honestly, the rest of the turn. We're going to let him shoot us for nothing. I'd like to be very precise with this amount of waiting. Okay. We're honestly just going to wait for this guy to shoot us, or try to shoot us twice through this building, and fail miserably both times. Then we'll go ahead and do a nice turn next turn when he's trying to shoot the shield back. Okay, so that tank is destroyed. Shield mech. We can plan for this amount of running. Oh, we're gonna crash. However, if we're a higher weight class than he is, which is what the shield does, then who's gonna get hurt there? Probably not me. Then he shoots my shield mech. Okay, I see. Let's try that out. I'm actually very curious to see whether or not that works. You, on the other hand, you're gonna run there, then you're gonna run here. We're gonna put an attack right here, and we're gonna put another attack here. That'll do. And then we'll do a little bit of running. There's about as far as we go. Alright, let's execute the plan. I'm curious to see what happens here, because as we're planning it right now, our shield mech will crash, but he's going to crash with his shield up, which should give him the advantage in terms of weight. Shield up. Bonk. That changed things. Okay, so because our weight class was higher, we're able to still move, actually. Move here. We're gonna shoot him there. And then we're gonna just absolutely Shrek him as hard as we possibly can this turn. I don't care how much heat this heats. Oh, I see. Okay. This removes the heat issue. That's cool, though. Like, I can actually just, like, move the heating around if I need to. I'd rather not take damage that I have to repair. So, let's not. Okay. And then you. You need to start running away. Because otherwise you're going to get crashed into. Which is going to suck. During this, I like to do a primary attack here. I like to do a secondary attack. You know, here. Now you, if I move you up a little further, you'll still have excellent chances to hit the whole time. And your heat won't be a problem. Execute. Okay, my shield mech took a bit more damage than it had to because I was a dumbass and forgot to use the shield. But, cool mission. Look, we've been playing for 40 minutes. That's all I've got. Oh, we got to salvage things. Look, we have to do the salvaging part first, huh? Sites can restore equipment and resources that can be recovered at no cost. Enemy units can also yield loot. Recovering them will cost points from your salvage budget. This weapon is worth recovering. Consider taking it. Left click to take it. Recovering parts will use up your salvage budget, with destroyed parts costing more to recover. But not everything is worth recovering. A lower cost option to scrap a part for resources instead. Okay, so this assault rifle was worth bringing along. The arms we can scrap. Oh, dismantle. I have 25. Okay, I see. Let's see. This is the cockpit. We don't really need it. It's not good quality. Okay, that is this. And this is not excellent quality either, but it's a gun. So that's why we're taking it. We are taking this shotgun with us. It's been damaged, but we're fine. We can dismantle, 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 and dismantle the rest of it, because the rest of it we don't need. We'd be better off scrapping all those parts from that broken-ass mech into something a bit more useful instead. So let's confirm. Would you like to proceed with salvaging the selected items? Yes, please. We got a base of operations, baby! The crew discovers an enormous, heavily fortified vehicle in the base. Inside, there's ample space to accommodate pilots and crew, complete with a bay to house mechs. It's creaky from disuse, but still otherwise intact. You're running your hand along the surface of its enormous tire treads, and at your side, an engineer breathes in awe. I never thought I'd see one of those in person. What a find! With this mobile base, you'll be able to take the fight out onto the road, striking the enemy when they don't expect it, and even outfitting your mechs out in the field. This will take your campaign a long, long way. Okay, we can now customize our mech. Okay, look, we are 40 minutes in, and this thing's actually fantastic. Okay, this is the mobile base's unit screen. Here you can inspect every mech in your roster. Click this button to edit the selected unit. You can double-click or press the unit, or long press a unit in the list to do the same. This is the editing screen. You can inspect and swap out individual parts equipped by the unit. We've picked up new primary weapons after that fight. Navigate to the primary weapon slot and inspect it to install one. This is the currently equipped weapon. It's an AR-2 burst assault rifle. You can hover over elements of its window to see explanations. Okay. Activation duration. Optimal interval is every 2.2 seconds. Impact damage and kinetic damage. Not a whole ton of concussion damage. Fine. These are the parts in your inventory compatible with the current socket. As you acquire more, you can take advantage of this filter and sort options above to refine the list. However, hover over a weapon to view the stat changes. New weapons have higher level. Keep your mechs updated to face stronger enemies as the damage is scaled with the level. Equip a new weapon by double-clicking or long pressing it to the list. So, we got the AR-2 burst. We can give him the shotgun, which the action duration is higher. The scatter is higher. The optimal range is lower. The damage is higher, much higher. But I think I stick with the AR-2. Note how the stats and average level of the unit have increased. Consider the unit's overall performance when refitting. A weapon's power might have trade-offs in weight and speed. Once you're done exploring the unit customization, click here to return to base. From there, you can return to the overworld. Okay. So, what's my secondary weapon? It's a handgun. I got the Elbrus. So, we got an Elbrus chassis. Cool. And I can switch this out for a shotgun. Considering that we're relatively quick, actually, the shotgun might be fun to try out. So let's give the shotgun a try. We don't have any other guns anyway, so we can change the colors of the gun. Okay, hold on. Full body. Oh baby, I see the problem. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Some of these remind me of my Phantasy Star Online character in a big way, man. Wow, that's green. Oh, this is actually very cool. I could spend hours in here painting, but let's just stick with this for right now. Back up. And then we got the Protector. Now, the Protector is got an Elbrus torso, a firewall shield, which is doing great work, and it has his own shotgun. I could give him the assault rifle instead, which will allow him to sit back and continue shielding, but the shotgun is what allows him to get right up close and start doing his thing. I quite like that. So I'm happy with keeping him the way he is. I'm happy to go for a full body paint job on this one. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and mark him out as our defender character by having him be a color that I like, being the shield wall, man. There's got to be at least one of them that I like. Let's go with this one. Same, but different. Different, but same. Look, this is sick. But after 43 minutes, we're done here. Thank you for watching. I hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button, I guess. Comment below. What colors would you paint your mech? Because that's call in action that works. And, look, that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you folks next time. This game's actually sick. I'm really, really enjoying it so far.